Good morning, Anne. How are you? It's good to see you. Yes, it's morning time already. I got to sleep in my own bed last night, which was really nice. I miss my dogs. We have so much stuff we have to do before the end of the month. It's just kind of a little bit overwhelming. I'm tired too. Anyway, good to see you. Let's see. What is new and exciting? We made it home last night. I have to take Subi in first thing this morning and do an oil change because the oil change light is on. That's not good. One more light on. Subi has one more light on. Oh my gosh, my poor car. Then I need to get back on my all beef diet. I'll feel better. I am feeling a little sluggish because of that. My cold has gotten better, not all the way gone, still coughing a bit. But being home in my office is good. Very, very good. Good morning, Blistering Barnacles. How are you this morning? So we made it home. There's a lot of the roads in between to watch. If you want to watch them, please don't feel like you have to. There are people who love those things, and that's why I do it. I actually got requests to do it, so I do it. And all you guys who stayed with me all the way, thank you so much. I am looking tired this morning. I know that, but don't worry about it. I just drove since Sunday. I spent the whole time I was in Oakland. What am I thinking? I was watching a thing on Oakland today. Oh my God. Things have gotten bad there. Hi, Disney Matt. How are you? Good morning. So we got My Muddy Mess. Anne is in the house. Good morning. Blistering Barnacles is in the house. Good morning. Disney Matt is in the house. Good morning. Good to see you guys. The topic of today is never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Okay? We are too quick to judge, aren't we? Good morning, Casey Jones. Second, how are you? Trust issues make it difficult. Yeah, it sure does. Trust makes it difficult. Trust issues make everything difficult, I think, Casey. A lot of us are born and we start off trusting right away, and one thing after another, we learn not to trust. Hi, Incognito. So good to see you. Incognito Metal Detecting's in here. Good morning. Casey, I think it's events in our life that teach us not to trust. Or, it could be the good girl, bad girl, good girl, bad girl of growing up that can teach you not to trust too. And we get to a point where we share ourselves out there enough and we learn not to do it anymore. Good morning, Guido. Guido, have you gotten anything in the mail from me yet? I know it might take a while. When you have stuff made, sometimes it can take 6 weeks. But I was just wondering, let me know when you get those so I don't have to think about them anymore. Okay. And also so you know something should be coming. It's good to see Incognito Metal Detecting. It's coming. It just usually takes about 6 weeks. I want to say 4 to 6 weeks. Nothing is made fast. And I haven't gotten anything saying it's there. I just wanted you to know something was coming. I can't remember when I sent it now. It feels like it's been a few weeks at least, if not more. So our trip was great. Okay. The boys are very mature athletes. Okay. They don't need me babysitting them. I don't talk to them about weight. I don't talk to them about food. I don't talk to them about sleep. I talked very little to them about how their match went because it's not really about me. It's in between them and their coach, not me. Okay. Good morning, Cherry Lynn. I hope you're feeling good today. So this last week went very well. Nobody won. Okay. There's not really medals given out at that level. You just know where you're at. You got to remember this year they're babies. Okay. I know you're going, what? No, they're adults. They're babies. Blistering barnacles. Postman don't like me. He's not been for over a week. At least there's no bills yet, though. Yeah, he's saving them up for you. Trust me, the bills will come. They always come. Good morning, Ficus and Toast. How are you? I'm assuming you're off to work soon. Good. Thank you, Disney Math. Thank you. I'll get the email. Thank you for letting me know that too. Busby is awake. Busby, what's wrong? Why are you awake? What's wrong, Busby? He's awake. Just uploading a new video, watching you. Oh, nice. Make sure you give us a link if it uploads, and you have a link before we're done, okay? So it's very easy for people to check it out. Sherry Lynn says, I'm feeling fine. How are you? I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired, but that's okay because I haven't been eating like I'm supposed to eat, just the beef. And I think sometimes you need to do that because I feel a huge difference, guys, a huge difference. I feel sluggish. I am tired. Okay. If you want to think about it, I have been driving since last Tuesday. Hi, Mandy's Candy. How are you? What does that mean? Oh, no, Sammy's homesick today. So Ficus is home. I hope he feels better really soon, sweetie. Mandy's Candy said good morning. I'm pretty sure I said that. Maybe I didn't. I don't know now. Anyway, so I was saying the boys are babies, right? In their category. I know this is their first year as adults. You guys made it possible on that drive home. You donated enough money in order for them to go to the Canada Open, right? Did you know some of the best world guys are going to be there? Oh, yeah. They're going to get their butt kicked, right? They're going to absolutely get their butt kicked up in the Canada Open. It would be weird if they took home gold. Why? Every time you move into a new category of age, you're the baby. Okay? And they're the baby again. But they're going to get their butt kicked by Olympians from other countries. They also have really bad seeding because they don't have many adult points yet. Right? So when you have poor seeding, they put you up against the best guy first. So they just eliminate you. And that's where it should be because he shouldn't waste his time and you're still just the baby. Anyway, but at least they're going to get their butt beaten by the best. One of Jordan's best fights in the world was the first fight he ever fought as a junior. Did he get his butt kicked? Absolutely. Did he get his major kicked? Absolutely. But he'll even tell you that was the best fight he ever had. Because going in the first as a junior, which is in 3 years, he knew exactly where he needed to be by the end of the time. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Exactly where he needed to be. Why? Because this last year junior, who also went on to win Worlds, beat him. So he held in there. He held in till the very end. And that's part of it, is how holding into the very end. But he had a very clear picture of what he needed to do for the next 3 years. And he owes it to that guy. So the Canadian Open is the first time that they're actually going to be in a ring with worldwide champions, the top of the world of adults. Okay? They are so excited. There's nothing like getting your butt beat by the best. Okay? And hanging in there. They make it all the way. They'll only do 2 rounds now because you do round and win and round and win and round and win. They do it a little bit different now. But they are so excited. And I greatly appreciate that, guys. Because without your donations, that wouldn't have happened. Okay? And they are so excited because when they walk away at the end of the month with this clear picture of where they needed to be by 2024 Olympics and 2028 Olympics, there will be no question in their mind where they need to be and what they need to work on. And they're so excited. And I appreciate that. I just want to take a minute and say that. And yes, I do look tired, you guys. I don't need to. I know I look tired, okay? Give me a few days. I'll be better. Because you got to think about it. I have been driving since last Tuesday. Okay? I've been driving for a week. Drive down there, drop the boys off, DoorDash, pick the boys up, lay down, sleep, drive. But that's what I do. Okay, let's see. Casey says, no worries, blistering barnacles. The postal people down here in Florida don't seem to like me either. All mails for my mom. Again, at least it's not bills, right? Busby says, Kelly, nothing is wrong. I just wanted to chat and make sure you're home safe. Aw, thank you, Busby. MJ, thank you so much, honey. Love you. Appreciate you. Driving a lot, but love y'all. Yeah. MJ's driving right now, too. I hear she's moving to Eastern Washington. I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited for her changes. Good morning, Rock Butcher. Good morning. Rock Butcher was with me most of the way, all the time, weren't you? Appreciate that. Thank you. On we go. On we go. Everybody saying hi. I got to have lunch with Paula Lewis Jellison. Thank you so much. The rose rocks are still, I don't have them in the house. I was going to show them today. I put them safely underneath in the car in the hidden place. Guess where they are? Safely underneath in the car in the hidden place. I'll get them out today. I have to go get Subi an oil change this morning. I can't even DoorDash till I get her an oil change because the light is flashing on, which means she needs new oil. But I got to have lunch with Paula. It was wonderful. I had enchiladas, and they have a variety of them, so you get to try 4 different enchiladas. She eats like a bird. I eat like a trucker. You're so fun. Paula, I had a very nice lunch with you, and I greatly appreciate that. I do. I appreciate everything you did for me, Paula. I really appreciate it. Stu's metal detecting's in the house. Good morning, Stu. Good to see you. Casey Jones is saying pleasant morning to all. Yeah, lunch was great. I had fun, Paula. I had a good time. Okay, we're down to the bottom. That didn't take long today. Usually I'm way behind. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Okay. I thought this was a very interesting statement. Oh, cool, you guys. Check that out, Ficus and Toast. And anyone interested, we have a Facebook page, Ficus and Toast Adventures. We're very interested. And if you can get the link up to that, please put the link up, Ficus and Toast. Remember, this channel is about sharing yourself and sharing your channel and growing yourself and growing your channel. Okay, I have no problem with you sharing your stuff out. In fact, I like to celebrate the excellence of all people. All right? Oh, we will, for sure, for sure. Oh, I have some people I need to fix to blue. Make sure that you guys, if I'm missing making anybody a moderator. Oh, look at that. Can manage. They have 2 different types of moderators now, guys. Let's see. I'm going to do that and see how that comes out. Okay, let's see if that fixed it, changed it. Well, that's interesting. So we actually have what they call managing moderators who can also go in there and change everything, I guess. Big Tim put something in there so I can see if I did it right, if it made the difference. Yes, we will do lunch again sometime too. And I'd like to come out and metal detect and magnet fish. Come hang out in that area with you and your sister. I think that would be really fun to spend a day with you guys. You guys, when I come out, you guys never have to like host me or anything like that. I just come out and hang out for a day, and I can always find my own lodging and stuff because a lot of the time I'm going to be traveling with Moose. Let's see. Yep, Big Tim got blue. Hey, Big Tim, do you know how to channel check? Do you know how to go to another channel and pull up their video? If you could do that for me and let me know that you can do that, I greatly appreciate that. Because I'd like to know that you can channel check on, because I need to know which one to choose, right? Yeah, because they have a new thing out now. 2 different kinds of moderators. Okay, the managing the channel one, I'm sure can, if I have to get up and move somewhere, you can do everything I can do. So it would be the second one that I'm putting everybody out. Good morning, Swiveler. How are you? I made it home. I'm home. I'm home. I went to get you. Good morning, Beard. How are you? Iron Antlers in the house. Sharing out your channel. Big Tim is sharing out this channel. Please check him out, you guys. Okay. It's good to see all you guys. It's good to be home. I want to travel more and more, but it's always also good to get home. Oh, how are you feeling? Big Tim says it's the first day back from his accident. He got rear-ended. How are you feeling, buddy? That can really hurt your back and your neck and everything else in between. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired. I look a little bit tired too, but we don't need to Remind me I look tired. See, I get to see myself all the time, and I'm going like, yeah, she looks tired. Oh, Swiveler, you're always looking, but I love it. You're one of my favorite lurkers. Why do I have such a hard time with that word? That's just crazy, but I do. Topic today. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Hey, Big Tim, I only want true supporters about take it back later. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Really quick, if they're not true supporters and they're not truly watching your videos, YouTube will unsubscribe them. And that's what part of the purge is. And that doesn't help you with watch hours. On here, I ask people not to just sub for sub. Okay. I actually ask people to go check out the channel if it's something they're interested in to subscribe, because then there isn't that, takeaway later. And I also, you guys, you got to understand, I subscribe to a lot of you guys, but I don't get to watch very many of you. I'm praying for you. I hope your whiplash gets better, Big Tim. What I do, though, when I have any time at all, is I go to my subscription page and I just start watching videos. So whatever they pull up first is what I get to watch. Okay. And I think that's the only fair way I can do it, because there's so many people and you guys have wonderful channels and I like to watch you all. Okay. But then again, there's only so many hours. So anytime I have downtime or I'm editing or something's working in the background, if I'm not doing my self-help stuff and knowledge stuff, then I'm in subscriptions watching you guys. And so I don't get to watch everything. But if there's something that you're really proud of, or there's something that you really want me to watch, make sure you let me know that. Okay? And I will go watch it. A lot of people do that, especially if you want my opinion on it too, or you want to have a question about it or anything else like that. You just let me know, okay? Because I will go back and I will watch it. Okay. You might have to tell me 2 or 3 times, but I will. Anybody who knows me knows that, right? Sometimes it takes a few times, right? Oh my gosh. Hi, Killer. How are you? Killer's in the house. Hello, hello. Did you get I think I did get your email the other day. I'm pretty sure I did. I got to sort all that out and write it all out. But I was very careful not to get rid of any emails that were of people. And I remember seeing yours. Jared, good morning. How are you? It's good to see you. Jared, sure. Gerd, Jared. Oh, Gerd. Good to see you, Gerd. I'm so sorry. Gosh. Yes, the coffee isn't doing it today, guys. I was hoping to see Chris, because Chris so wanted to be a moderator and keeps catching me everywhere else where I'm not. Okay, let's see. Gerd. Sorry, Gerd. Man. Just Be Cool's in the house. He's going to be here in just a second. I am tired. Came home to no toilet paper, too. It's just going to be like that. The next week will be beautiful. Just Be Cool's in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Just Be Cool. Okay. Blistering, don't slow down posting videos. Why would you do that? Blistering says, Team Black Diamonds in the house. Good morning. It's good to see you. Stu's out metal detecting tomorrow. Awesome. Here's that Ficus and Toast's new Facebook page. So check it out, guys. Okay. Subject today. Hello, TGIF is in the house too. It's Waterfall Wednesday, guys. I'm sure she has a video coming up, and I'm sure she's going to probably put up a link. Right. Maybe. It's Waterfall Wednesday. I know that. Got no water to make. We got no water to make coffee. Oh my gosh. Go to the store, buy a bottle of water, and make some coffee. You got priorities here, buddy. Priorities. Oh, it must be the well pump. See, I don't have any of that. I just go turn the faucet, and if there's not water, it's a city problem. Something's really super wrong here. Disney Mad says, Kelly, me and waterfalls don't mix. Oh, you got to tell us the story for sure, for sure, for sure. Can't flush either. Oh, no. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Okay, why this caught my eye? Okay. Why this? Clean it off in the shower, Kelly. Yeah, we just grabbed some paper towels and are putting it in the garbage can. I got to go to the store today. I got lots of things I have to do today. Oh, Danny Boy is in the house. Good morning, Danny Boy. I missed you. There you are. Oh, Danny Boy. Good morning. You guys are funny. Gerd, I'm going to keep calling you Jared, and I don't know why I mean Gerd. I know that name. I have an old aunt named Gerd. I don't even know. Oh, it's funny today. I am tired. I'm goofy today. Chari Mix is in the house. Good morning. Good to see you. Remember, you guys, check out all these play people you don't know. If you're interested in what they do and you'd like to watch their videos, please sub. If you don't, then please don't. You know what I mean? You make the decision of what you want to do. That way they don't get any surprises when they get to 1K and they have no watch hours. That's always a bummer too, right? Okay, so why this thing caught my eye today? Why this one caught my eye today? Yes, I made it back safely. Thank you. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Grandma Kelly, oops. Had my fish tank 1 month now. I got one tank with babies. Noticed last night I have a female chinchilla holding. Oh, cool. That's cool. Okay. A couple things about this statement that kind of went, wait a minute. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. I think a lot of times we don't know the whole story. I think a lot of times people don't tell you the whole story. Right? How many is guilty of not telling the whole story? Come on. You can say me. It's okay. Okay? How many people are guilty? Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. How many people are guilty of not telling the whole story? Yeah. Right? Mandy says. Yep. Sherry Lynn says. Right? Stu says, or Swiveler says, everyone's guilty. Give you wisdom because my glasses are off. Oh my God, Busby. I'm trying to hide my eyes. My eyes look awful and you guys are going to worry about me, but I'm just tired. Busby says me. Do we do that on purpose? Mandy says I'm guilty of it. Not telling the whole story. Do we do it on purpose? Paula says she's guilty of not telling the whole story yet. I do it. I don't always tell the whole story. But my thing, oh, nice cold sore, lady. That's okay. That's stress from driving. Busby says sometimes he doesn't tell the whole story. I think a lot of times we don't tell the whole story. Black Diamond says, I can't answer since I live in a glass house. You don't have to answer, sweetie. In glass house, usually everybody sees the story. Okay. Why do I not sometimes tell the whole story? Many reasons. How come sometimes you don't tell the whole story? That's more the question. Sometimes I don't tell the whole story because I don't want you to know me that well. Why is that? Sometimes I don't want to admit my part of the story. Everything that occurs in the world, everything has two sides, at least, if not five. Okay, at least two sides. I would say three. Everything has its three sides. Their side, your side, and the real side. Right? Their side, your side, and the real side. Who sees the real side? An outside party who saw the whole thing. Oh, but wait. Is that the real side or is that now their opinion of the side? Do you see how this keeps going and adding and adding and adding? Right? I think I'm guilty. I'm not telling the whole story because I don't really want everybody to know me that well. Why do I not want everybody to know me that well? That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. I think we all do that. We only share so much of ourselves at a time. I bet I do that. Right? What if they really know who I am? What if they know I have bad days? Who here knows that I have bad days? Right. Who here knows that Grandma Kelly doesn't have it all together? I wouldn't be on a growth spurt. I wouldn't be on a personal improvement thing if I had it all together all the time. I'm better than I was last year. I'm much better than when I was 20. Wow, so self-centered at 15. So self-centered at 20. Throw in 7 kids and see how unself-centered you become. Right? Right? So we tell people things that upset us or things that are great or, things that are good, things that are bad, things are but often we do not tell the whole story. Also, too, if we told the whole story, we'd have to admit it to ourselves. We'd hear it. You would hear it in your head. Right? You would have to admit the whole story. Okay? Also, too, maybe we're ashamed of the whole story. Embarrassed by the whole story. If it's something positive, maybe we think we're bragging about the whole story. Downplay it a little bit. Right? Right? Okay. Do you really understand me? Do I really understand you? We have to spend years together to figure that out. And it's still, would you ever know anybody else's heart? Okay. Do you really know what they're thinking? I don't give the whole story. I get less questions. There we go. Gerd says, just ask me. But Gerd, how do we know what to ask you? Right? Let's see. Grandma Kelly is psycho and forgets and never tells the whole truth, but we love you. I tell the truth. I just sometimes leave out part of the story. We'll see what happened was. Yeah. We get self-centered when we're working to a goal. There's nothing wrong with being focused. I don't call that self-centered. I call that focused. Okay. Plugs is in the house. Dang, Plugs, where were you? I was so my day was not correct. And now you're here. I'm good. Now Plugsy's in the house. We're all good. Everybody, Plugsy's here. Okay. I think the problem with understanding people is to begin with that they don't always tell the whole story. And being the kind of person I am, and that I go out and I talk to people and I spend time with people. And when I'm out spending time with people, I'm focused on you, not me. When I'm trying to help you, it's you, not me. Okay. And I may tell you things about me when we're together. Okay. But that is more or less in order so you can see that I do have a perspective and I understand where you're coming from. Paula says, my story is all over the place. It was mine. Okay. We are here to help each other, to be kind and make life a little more lighter. That's right. Okay. So I think part of the problem is we don't get the whole story from people. Okay. But getting the whole story from people all the time might be very tiring. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. Right? My life is like this. I'm professional when I need to be. When I'm on YouTube, I'm just having fun. It just makes if that just makes sense. It does. Thank you, Swiveler. Thumbs up always helps. Yes, there's always at least 3 sides to a story, right? Right. I think we take that beginning statement, never judge someone without knowing the whole story. Okay. So we could take that back and even think of something else. We should judge people anyways. That goes into other sayings like, don't judge a man until you walked a mile in his shoes. Okay. We jump to conclusions about people. Right? Right? So I think with that whole first part of the sentence, I see these, because I do a lot of self-help. I see these statements that they're making to help you, but there's so much more to it than that 1, 2, 3 things, right? Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. Right? I don't think we should judge anybody. We can't help it. We're humans. We do that. Do I try not to judge? I try really hard not to judge. Do I make judgment decisions all the time? Yeah, well, I do. We all do. If you're going to admit it, you do. Okay? Some people just want to spread dirt on someone else to make them feel better. That is another topic. Okay? Danny boy, that statement is so huge. Okay? And I know you might have felt like you just kind of stumbled into that today, or maybe you didn't. Maybe that's something that's been weighing on your mind, but that is huge. Some people just want to spread dirt on someone else to make them feel better. Right? Yes, Busby, I've seen her. She's just on other lives, honey. Hi, Venture Dulo, my favorite lurker. How are you? Oh, Swiveler's my favorite lurker, too. You guys have to both be my favorite. Okay? Okay? There's a lot of that. There's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of back talking, especially it's on YouTube, too. But, I mean, it's on... Oh, my body is just... Gosh. A few days and I'll be back to normal. Okay? There's people who do that. They just want to talk about what's bad in your life so they feel better about their own. Or they want to actually see bad stuff in other people's lives so they feel better about their own. And that's so unnecessary. Because you can sit in your chair and you could say, this, and this about my life is very hard. And without having to look, without having to research, without having to talk, there's somebody who doesn't get to wake up this morning and sit in that chair and whine about their life? There's someone who doesn't have that option today because it ended during the night, right? It ended during the night. Okay? So no matter how bad you're feeling about your life, there's no reason to ever spread dirt about somebody else to make yourself feel better. Because without having to look, without having to talk, without having to say anything, there's people who are having a worse time than you are. There's people whose life is a whole lot worse than yours. Always. We've been on this 2 months in this house of like one disaster after another. And after a while, you just have to laugh about it because it's like, God, what's next? Doesn't matter. Okay, whatever little tiny itty bitty complaint I have, that's all it is compared to other people. I know this, right? Okay, so I never have to sit here and spread dirt about other people to make myself feel better. I know there's people who are having a hell of a time in life, a whole lot worse than me. And then I know there's somebody who did wake up this morning who doesn't get to fight the battle anymore. Well, they're at peace now. No, they're not. Okay, because every day you have on this earth is precious. Every extra day you get is precious. And to not have another day on this earth, to get it right, to do it well, to continue on, it's bad. I'm sorry. I don't feel like that's ever good to just one morning not wake up. Their struggle is over. They don't have to feel the pain of sickness again. Whatever the issue or thing was in their life. As being living, we can seem to say something to make the fact that they don't get to fight another day okay, right? It's never okay with me. I always want to fight another day. I don't care how sick I am. I don't care how bad I feel. I don't care how old I am. I want another day. Will I always feel that way? Oh, absolutely, I will. Because every day I walk on this earth is a precious day. A day where things can blow up and go wrong, and I can get screws in my tires when I have no money, when I'm out of town. I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, one more thing. Give me one more thing because I can rise to the challenge. I can still be positive. Good things can still come out of bad. I can still continue on with life, right? Right? Because getting up every day and fighting the battle is everything to me. Getting up and being better every day is everything to me. Even if today is all boo-boo. Step in the poop, look for the pony. Don't say, ooh, I stepped in the poop. Step in the poop, turn around and say, where's that pony I can go play with? Your choice, right? But they do. There's people who spread dirt about other people's to make themselves feel better, which doesn't need to happen. You are so right in that. Bad idea lives. Walk a mile in your shoes and you'll get something. She's on other lives, honey. We can talk later about that. She's doing fine. Venture Dulo, my favorite lurker. Besides Swiller, he's also my favorite lurker. Let's see. Where did I just popped something up too far. I hope I didn't miss anything. Here we go. Plugs as always goes in. Oh, TGIF is leaving us. The cows are calling. Bye, TGIF. Stop worrying about half the stuff you are. If you've been down so hard, most of the crap in life's easy. You need to have fun. That's all. You need to have fun in life. Life is so short. There's so many moments that you have to be serious. Please go find the fun. Okay, there's fun everywhere. There's fun in every chore. There's fun in every work. There's fun in everything you do if you look for it. It's how you choose to look at it. Okay, I know we're a little off topic, but we do that. We'll get back to it. Take care, Bree. Don't step in the moo poo. Are we down? Okay, give the cow a hug for Sass, please. Right? Thank you for sharing that, Plugs. Let's see. Can I make that go away? Why can't I make that go away? Oh, we can just leave it up till we find something else. Here we go. Learn to find the positive in everything. Keep your light shining. Yes. In every shadow, there's light somewhere. It wouldn't be a shadow. It would be pitch black. It's a shadow. Right? Plug says, I've created my life to be really easy. I made it happen. I knew from the start it wouldn't be because of someone else. Right. I've created my life to be really easy. I made it happen. I knew from the start it wouldn't be because of someone else. I'm at work. No fun, Grandma Kelly said, go have fun. Yes. I just love how many friends we have made across the globe, and we can be here for each other whenever needed. It means a lot. It does. Don't be the shadow, be the light that casts it. Oh, God. There's a card. There's a Hallmark card, Busby, for sure. I like that. I really like that. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Did I get it? I got it now. Okay. Back I go. Oh, okay. Right? Go get professional. Make money, honey. That idea says. Magnet Fisher, I need to find a good pink rope for my daughter's magnet. Any idea? I don't, but I'm sure they're out there. You want to go for a climbing rope, I think. Stu says, I have to go now, Grandma Kelly. Well, have a great day. You too, have a great day. Well, if you see my shorts, I'm so professional. I have never seen your shorts, honey. Oh, short videos. I thought you meant your shorts. Never mind. Never mind, Plexi. Have a great day. Anyway, that was just for Plexi. I had to say that. Oh, Busby, you're so prophetic. That's beautiful. That was beautiful. Needs to be a plaque. Somebody needs to burn that onto a plaque. Good morning, Sonic. How are you? Everybody say hi to Sonic. It's good to see you. My phone is not turning. Why are you not turning? Behave, phone. Behave. Okay. You want to be that way? We'll put you that way. I can work with that. Okay. The first problem I had with this was the never judge. Okay. Judging happens way too often. Judging is a problem. Right? And you think you understand the story, but you really don't. It's really hard to know what really is going on because there's a lot that people do not share. And we've already decided that, at some point, no, we're not sharing the whole story. All of us aren't. The person who says, yes, I tell you the whole story is not. There's things they leave out. There's another side. There's another perspective. But the overall thought of this topic has value. Okay. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. Ding dings in the house. Often, guys. You guys know I have a mentor. Okay. I have judged. I'm not perfect. We all judge. We all judge. We try not to. We say we don't. I never judge anyone. You do. Okay. If we're all going to be honest about it, we all judge. But how much do you try not to judge? Okay. Especially when you don't understand the ins and outs and why they're there. You don't think that when I roll up at a gas station with my Subaru, totally filthy, have been riding in a car for 2 or 3 days, that gas station attendant and the people around me don't judge me? Okay. Everybody judges me. They assume things. Do you think when I drive in my Subaru that has quite a few dents in it, it's a good car. The price was great. Right? But you think people aren't judging me? They are all the time. It's okay though. Also, once you see me out magnet fishing with mud all over my face, you think people walking by aren't judging, aren't thinking like, what's she doing? Crazy lady with her wagon full of garbage. What is she doing? Okay? They don't know the whole story. They don't know why I'm there. They don't know why I'm there to clean up and also help my mental health. They don't know. They don't know me. Okay? But that's just not me. That's everybody in the world. The one saying I like is never judge. The one saying I like is never judge a book by its cover. Absolutely, Danny boy. That's a gem. That's a perfect one. I like to think I don't judge. Paula, you're 100% correct there. All of us would like to think that we don't judge. Okay? All of us would like to think that. No, maybe that's too blanket because there's some of them people who just don't care. They judge. They seriously judge and they don't care. Okay? Okay? I'd like to think I don't judge also, but I do. Paula, everyone judges people at some point. It makes us human. Yeah, it does. I try not to judge people, but I do. Okay. Okay. It's Sonic, yes. Group hug. We should be more caring and inclusive. It's hard, but we can only try to. That's right. It's trying to. Okay. It's the effort we make to get there, right? It's the effort we make not to judge. Great. Are we ever going to be perfect? Oh my God, that's a whole nother story, isn't it? Okay. Lately, I live in Washington State. Portland's, Oregon's very much the same. I was watching a thing on California and Oakland. Oh my word. Okay. I'll drive by Fred Meyer's, the grocery store. The grocery store that now has a special machine now in our parking lots that you can push and the police will be there instantly. And you're on a camera with the police right away. If there's any problems at all in our grocery store parking lots. Right up against the front of the building in the light is a guy with his shoe off shooting up in between his toes. This is my neighborhood. I don't know what got that guy to that place. I don't know what got that person to where they're shooting up in front of Fred Meyer's in the light of, underneath the light right there in front of everybody with all the drugs out in front of him, shooting up in between his toes and then putting his sock back on and his shoe. Just kick him back. Because now he's high. Yes, his syringe is there and his spoon is there and his little cooker's there. Everything's there. He's just high as a kite. Do I judge that person? Do I want to walk past that person? Do I want to see that in front of my neighborhood grocery store? Not just this Fred Meyer's, all of them, all the grocery stores. Okay. Do I judge them? Right? Do I want to see that? Do I decide already about that person? Some people are going to say they're sick and he can't help it. Those are the same people who've gotten the storage containers and turned them into nursing centers where the drug addicted can come and shoot up, where they'll have that magic other little drug if you overdose to save your life. Clean drug use centers. Right? Do I judge those people? Do I judge us for allowing that to happen? It's hard not to, isn't it? And I watch the little old man and the little old woman just trying to get enough insulin so they live another day. Choosing to have to choose to buy their medicine or buy their food. Am I a socialist? Absolutely not. You can be a socialist. That's okay with me. I love you anyways. I'm not. First thing you should know about me, I'm not a socialist. I'm a capitalist. You go and you work. And you work and you work. And you work and you work. And you work and you work. Do I judge those people who are sitting there in front of the grocery store, in front of my children, in front of my grandchildren shooting up? Or do I judge us for allowing that to happen? You guys, if you guys have not been in the cities in Washington, Oregon, and California, wow. Eye-opening. Do you not judge? We don't take care of our vets and we don't take care of our old people. We take care of that addict though, because he's sick. Never judge a person without knowing the whole story. You don't ever get the whole story. Shouldn't judge people anyways. I get that too. Okay? You don't understand. You don't. Neither do I. Okay, but where do we keep saying these cliche things and not take a step back and say, why don't I understand? I pulled up to QT, by the way. QT gas stations in Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, very nice, very clean. Anybody can pull up and go walk in the bathroom and not buy a dang thing and nobody cares. Nice people. Homeless are all over them, but the bathrooms are always clean. Okay? Okay, not locked. You don't need a magic code to get in. Okay, here all the bathrooms are locked. You know, there's restaurants that I DoorDash at that I say, "Can I use the restroom?" and they tell me no, because I'm a delivery person, not a customer. Did you? Excuse me. Did you know most of the time I have to ask for a code to get in the bathroom? I'm delivering your food. I have to pee. Let me pee. Right? QT bathroom's nice. Anyway, so I'm down there, and I don't have $1. Homeless guy walks up to me. I have no cash that day. No cash. Okay. Homeless guy walks up to me. Got some change? No, dude, I don't. Of course, now he's looking at my Subi. My Subi's totally filthy because I haven't ran it through a car wash yet. We just got down there. I'm going into QT because I know the bathrooms are clean and nobody will hassle me to use the bathroom. I just filled up at another gas station on the way in. I didn't need gas yet. But when I was in there, I saw the donuts and I went and got him a maple bar. I came back out and I found him. I said, "I hope you like maple." I give him a maple bar. He was really excited. Okay. Took off, went and DoorDash, washed the car, went and DoorDash, made some money. Again, no cash on me because it all goes from one account to another to another, no cash. I'm ready for the day asking the whole homeless people, "Do you have Venmo?" But they do. Cash App? How can I send you some money? Because a lot of us don't have cash anymore. We don't live in that cash world, which is kind of weird, right? I come back the next day because it's down the street from where the boys are doing taekwondo. Okay, drop off the boys because we were staying kind of far away. Go and use the restroom, get ready to go door dashing again. And I pull up and he walks right over the car and he sees me. He says, "How you doing today?" And he's all like excited and happy. And we're best friends. He says, "You want to smoke? I got a cigarette. You want to smoke?" It's like, "No, thank you. I don't smoke." He's like, "I really appreciated that donut. That was really nice the other day." And we had a long conversation. Okay. I didn't judge him. I don't know why he's on the street. He didn't tell me. Of course, I didn't ask, and I should have asked. Okay. But the more I hang around nomads and van life people, the more I know that there's all kinds of reasons somebody might be not being in a traditional house. Nice guy. Really a little different. But I'm kind of a little different too. So that's okay. The difference is I am still socially acceptable because I live in a house. I have kids. I go to work every day. Okay. I don't know. Don't judge. You never know why people are where they're at. We need big stickers saying cleaning the water to help save the planet for the future generations. That's right, Bad Idea Lab. We do, because people sometimes think we're really a strange group, especially when the mud starts getting on the face and everything else. Let's see, where am I at? I skipped some stuff I didn't mean to. Okay, I think we lost Sonic. If I didn't say bye to you, bye. Squirrel's in the house. Hello, Squirrel. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have had the public come into our business, ask to use the restroom, find out they're in there shooting up with drugs. After 30 minutes, go check on them. Yeah. Yeah. Right? It's a problem, Swiveler. I'm not saying it's not a problem. It's a huge problem. All right? But somehow we made it okay. If you've seen the 10 cities here and Portland, last time I was down in Portland, I'm not joking. Okay, they have this beautiful waterfront park in Portland. We used to take the kids down there. I used to take the kids down there so we do the bridge bike ride. And it would cover about 5 to 7 bridges, right? Okay, I was just down there this last year with Richard and Scott, and you had to watch where you're stepping. You weren't stepping in dog doo, you were stepping in people poo. And you get over to the outhouses, or the porta potties they have there for the people to use. There's poop smeared on the walls. Oh my gosh. And then there's that container with the nurses there to help you shoot up properly and help you if you overdose. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't have any kids there with me that day. It was awful. And somehow that's gotten to be okay. Well, what's the answer, Kelly? I don't know, but that's not okay. First of all, to let human beings live like that is not okay. And second of all, to encourage it and support it is not okay. And it's more than a housing problem, guys. It's a mental health issue. I don't know. I don't have the answer for that one. But I don't like what I'm seeing, and I don't like the way it's going. Right? Let's see. Jill, good morning. Yes, I'm home and safe. Thank you, Jill. We got coffees going here. We got highs going here. Jabba, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Bruce Love TV. Okay. Let's see. Who did I miss? Did I get Jabba? Was it somebody else or Jabba? Okay, maybe I'll see it again. I'm sorry. All right. Salty. Things happen. They can happen to anyone. I lived on the streets for a while, and now I work as a debt collector. I've seen people make 6 figures a year to zero and lose everything. That's right, Salty Magnet. It can happen to anybody. So much of America is one paycheck away from being out on the streets. Do you know that? Do you guys realize that? Do you realize how close you are to being out on the streets? Yeah, I don't like to think about that, Kelly. No, you don't, do you? Thank you for the time check there. Right? Things happen. They can happen to anyone. I lived on the streets for a while, and now I work as a debt collector. I've seen people make 6 figures a year to zero and lose everything. That's right. It can happen like that. Go home, check your bank account, see how close you are to being on the streets. You're closer than you think. But I own my home. Yeah, that's the first thing they take away. Right? Thank you for the time check. Right? Salty is so right. Things happen. They can happen to anyone. I don't know what the solution is, but the direction that things are going here is not okay. Not for a civilized society. Not for a country that has as much wealth as we have. It is not okay that people are allowed to live that way. Hey, freedom, you can live any way you want. I get that. I want to live on the streets. Do you really? Or can you not see another way? Do we not see? I see you. I definitely see you. Oh my gosh. I see everything. I see way too much all the time. I don't know why I'm not like chronically depressed. I don't know why I'm not off the edge. I see everything all the time. Okay. Not only do I see, I feel. Okay. I had a friend tell me just the other day. I was talking about things that I would see, what I just was feeling. And it was said to me, I want to see Grandma Kelly, the one who's on TV at 7 a.m. That one, where's that Grandma Kelly? Really, you guys? You don't think I get depressed and sad about what I see around me? Oh my God, guys, not only do I see, I feel. I feel everything. And I think it comes from the time of when I was growing up and couldn't read because I had nothing else to do. But I could feel the sad kid next to me. I could feel the person frustrated across from me. I can feel. Okay. I come and spend time with you and talk with you. I just don't hear you. I feel you. It's like I smell you, right? When I hug you, I know it's weird. I know it's strange. Did you know I was down visiting someone and there was so much emotion and feeling in that house that I had to stop at the ocean and cry for a while before I could go home because I get full and it has to go somewhere, right? It has to go somewhere. If it doesn't, I'd explode. You know the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and the girl who just blows up and floats away and then eventually has to pop. Okay. I see, I feel, I smell, I touch. You'll find me when I walk next to you, I touch you. That bothers some people, by the way. I try really hard not to. Sometimes I have to sit on my hands, and you'll see me sitting on my hands. And that's because if I can touch you, I can feel you more. That's weird. I know. Now you're getting to know more of me. Right? And sometimes with everything, you can't give out anything you don't have in abundance. I try and absorb as much as you as I can, especially if you're hurting. If I can take away some of your pain, I'll do it in a second. Why? Because I'll find a moment to be alone and let it go. Okay? Maybe that's making somebody go, yeah, I'm out of here now. She's weird. Yeah, she's weird. Grandma Kelly's weird. Okay, but it's not always a bad thing. Weird is not always a bad thing. Right? When I talk about the homeless situation and how disgusting it's gotten and how awful it's gotten, and the guy shooting up in front of the grocery store, what I'm disturbed about is that's become normal and okay. That's become acceptable behavior. Okay. Walking through the beautiful park and having to dodge people poop on the sidewalk has become okay. It's become normal behavior. It's become the way of the world. Am I the only one who says, whoa, stop, no, not okay? We have so much wealth in this country. We have so much out there that can help people. We have so much that we could give. I am not saying that everybody needs to live in a house with a picket fence. That just is not some people. But when that becomes normal, when that becomes okay, that's not okay. That's not normal. That's not right. Well, mental illness, Kelly. Okay. Right? Time check, guys. If I got really serious today, I'm sorry. See, I haven't talked to you for a few days. Bam! All at once. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Salty, you're so right. Okay. Okay. We are at time check. If you guys could please get #coffee. I would like to go through each and every one. Busby, get your clothes on, man. Get your clothes on. You guys are funny. Okay. Here. What got me off the streets was not kicking myself down, not beating myself out. Love from friends, the helping hands, the working towards putting my life back together again. Thank God for those people. Busby, thank you. Kelly likes to smell people. If you didn't know, I just do. I don't. I think everybody does. It links to memory. Thank you, Blessing. I'm kind of like a little weird. Lillian, good morning. Lillian's in the house. Where are you, Lillian? Everybody say good morning to Lillian. I'm sorry, you guys, if I got too passionate today. Yeti. Oh, I so wanted to see you, Yeti. You are on my list for sure the next time I go down, okay? I so wanted to see you. Does anybody else need to be made moderators while I'm here this morning, too, before I do this? #coffee, everybody. And I'm sorry I got so behind in the chat and I got off on that thought. This can't become normal, guys. Okay? This can't be how the world is, that it's okay. People are human beings, no matter what situation they are in life and where they are in life. It is not okay shooting up in front of the grocery store. When that becomes normal, we're in trouble. And over here on the West Coast, we are in trouble. Oh, Lillian, by the time we got home, he could close his mouth so he doesn't want to go. And by the time we got home, he could almost close his hand so he doesn't want to go. So we're giving it a few more days. If it doesn't continue to get better, Joseph couldn't shut his mouth. So we had plans to go to the ER room when we got home. Okay, and his finger, he was afraid it was more than just jammed, that it was broken, but he can do this today. So he's pretty sure it's just jammed. So he's doing better. Thanks for asking. For life, living with top fighters. Hi, the Bud Files. Good morning. Okay, let's get this going, guys, because Grandma Kelly has to go get Subi fixed. Okay, are we ready? Everybody got their #coffee in? Yeah, it's just swelling the army. I'll tell you guys the story real quick before we go. Here we go. Stew. And I got one ready to go out today. I got mail going out. It's in the basket. Over. My office is getting messier. Can you see it? Okay, it's getting messier because I'm pulling all this stuff from other places and trying to go through it before I go. Before I get going, but I have one already enveloped up and ready to go. It's going to go in my car and get into the mailbox today. And then I have some more envelopes ordered in order to wrap the rest of them up. I'm going to stop by Costco and get some toilet paper and grab some more envelopes. Business Costco after I make some money door dashing today. Joseph. So, the boys are babies in their category. I know they're fighting as adults and they're big boys and stuff like that, but they're babies. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Army has a Taekwondo team. And this guy, he's like in his middle 20s and he fights for Army and he fights for the USA team too. He goes and fights with them now and then. Anyway, so Joseph was fighting him, and he did a kick that hit up in his jaw and in his face. The army guy kicked Joseph. And so all the way home, Joseph hasn't been able to close his teeth, so they touched. The front ones touched a little bit, not back here. And it hurt. And when it first happened, he said he couldn't open his mouth, but then later he said he couldn't open his mouth. It wasn't then, but it would hurt. Every time he tried, up in here would hurt. And you think, oh, that's awful. But it's not. It's part of their life. And then his finger was so jammed and crooked that it just looked wrong. And I said, pull it, buddy. Make sure it's in place, right? And he's like, I'm not going to do that. Last time I did it, hurt so bad. But I mean, you need to pull it. He wouldn't do it. But I guess it's just jammed because he's now being able to make more of a fist today. And he doesn't want to go get an x-ray yet. So on the way home, we were planning on stopping by the ER room. But he can touch his back teeth now. And there's a whole bunch less pain. So he'll be good. But I want you to understand, when he got kicked like this by that guy, yeah, he smashed him back. So it's not like poor Joey, okay? The guy hit him really hard. It's a normal fighting thing. He was perfectly legally right, but Joseph went and smacked him down twice. Joseph beat him. Okay, you're a 24-year-old male who's already military, who's supposed to be this tough dude. And a 17-year-old cleans your clock. Joey's jaw is just one of those things. I felt worse for the other guy. I do. Because that's humbling when the 17-year-old wins. It is. But then it's one of the Brito kids. The Brito boys. They're tough cookies. Okay, you give them a year or 2, 3 years. I mean, that's the most thing about the Canadian Open that they're excited about, you guys, or they're going to get their butts kicked by the best. I know, and you're going, what the hell? Where is that okay? Where is that okay? Mom, why do you let your kids do this? Let my kids do that? Let me try and stop them. They are so excited. We're going to get our ass kicked by the best, Mom. Life living with high-level athletes who it's their dream, their want, their desire. They are so excited for the Canada Open because they're going to get their butts kicked by the best in the United States. Sorry, take that back. The best in the world. They're already best in the United States. They're in the top group in the United States. They are so excited. You know who else is going to be there? You know who else is going to be there? Man, if I could just make it one round, if I could just win the first round, any round, if I could just win one of the rounds, if I can just hold out while they beat me up. I don't even know. Weird life, weird world. Living with champions. You guys have a great day. Yeah, we just have to roll with it. Yeah, you have to roll with your days. You have to roll with your life. Right? Everybody have an amazing day. I got so much to do today. And first, we're going to go take Subi and get her oil changed. Okay? I will be here tomorrow. I am back. I do have to figure out how it is we're going to do this when I'm out of town stuff, because it seems like lately when I'm out of town, I'm doing a lot of door dashing. So we got to plan our money better. And I do want to take this moment and thank all you guys who do support us. Well, support the boys in their dream, because that's what I'm doing. Kelly, can I get punched by Joey so I can say I got hit by a champion? You won't do it. No, you can't. Sorry, Busby. He wouldn't do it. And in fact, if you got up and you hit him, he wouldn't hit you back. He'd stop you, but he wouldn't hit you back. Because it's not in his training. Right? With great power and great strength and great ability comes responsibility. Okay? Paula saying, everyone have a beautiful day. Yes, I'm going to I got to show you the rocks. Paula gave me some really cool rocks. I got to show them to you. I meant to show them to you today, but they're in this secret safe place in the Subaru. So I have to get them out when I come back in. I'll get them out and get them on my desk. Okay, because they're cool. They're called rose rocks. They're really cool. I got roses the day before Valentine's, but I got roses. Okay, love you guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. New topic, new thought. Think about what we talked about. Love y'all.